everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today we are following along with She's Crafty, her mini paper pad class that she is starting this week or this year. And so we're going to be using this sketch here. So we're using just 6x6, 6x8 pads of paper. It is a 10-week class kind of thing that she is putting on for free. So I will link her YouTube page down below for you to check her out if you want to join along. I am a couple of weeks behind, so this is actually week 1. I think she is starting week 3 this week. But I kind of took a break from the She Shed for a little while. So I'm trying to play catch up. So I decided to use My Bright Life, and I have quite a few of the sticker sheets to go along with it. And so I thought it was a perfect one to use. I grabbed this gold and kind of off-white polka dot paper background from, I think it's Jen Hadfield Along the Way collection is where I got that from. And then I just kind of picked out, I think it was 4 different sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. 5 different sheets of paper from the 6x6 pad. And honestly, I followed the sketch quite closely. So I have this picture here from a girls' weekend with my mom and my sister for Mother's Day. I think it was 2019, and just thought it was kind of fun and kind of funky glasses. We were just trying on, having fun. So I thought the bright papers and everything were appropriate. And so one thing I like about using 6x6, as you can see, you know, my flag doesn't even have to go all the way down because my paper, or my picture, sorry, is going to be over top of it. So it's just really nice to kind of use them up in different ways like this. So I really did enjoy this sketch. The pink paper there in the sketch would have been, the top would have been cut like a notebook paper. I do think I have a punch like that. I just decided to leave it blank though. And then I was trying to figure out what to back the picture with. Thought I would try to use up another piece out of the paper pad, but it was too busy for the papers I had already kind of had down on the layout. So I just chose white and just single backed the picture, sorry. And then I have these, I think they're We Are Memory Keepers templates here. So in the sketch, it showed a kind of circle to the top left, but I decided to kind of put my title there. I've seen a lot of other layouts. You can check Instagram. A lot of women are following along with this mini paper pad class, and it's been fun to see kind of all the different takes on it. Some of them have just been kind of using enamel dots and different embellishments in the circle. I decided to do my title, and in one of the stickers for the collection, it said "Love Your Tribe," and I just thought that was very appropriate. These two here, my mom and my sister, yeah, I don't know what I would be, where I would be without them. So I just thought it was appropriate. This was my first time using this template though, so it was kind of tricky. I did have to look on the back of the packaging to kind of figure out how to use it. So I think you kind of place half the stickers or half the title on the template, and then the other half on the paper, and then kind of peel the template off. So I had originally placed the letters too close together, and so I decided to space them out because I did want them to go kind of a lot from the top of the picture to the side of the picture. So I kind of tore up what I had done and spaced them out a little bit more. In between each word, I placed a pink enamel dot, placed one at the end of tribe as well. But then the love was not close enough to the picture, for my liking at least. So I decided to add a nice floral. These are like layered stickers from the collection. So I added that to that corner to fill that in, and added a couple extra little things there. One of them was this little butterfly. It was the clear sticker sheet. I'm not always in love with the clear stickers, to be quite honest, but it worked with this. And then the pink, I just felt like it was kind of plain there. I didn't know what to put. And I found this kind of rounded, not really a banner, I don't know, rounded sticker there. And it kind of followed the shape of the circle on the outside. So I just placed that there. And then anything I tried to place on top of it to make a cluster just looked out of place, to be quite honest. So I left it as is. And then it was kind of just, okay, so now how do I embellish the rest of the layout? So I picked up one of the other layered stickers, put that at the top right. There I'm fussing with that other thing too, other round thing. And then I just decided to kind of carry with the butterflies and added those to the top. I think it was Laura Alberts. She uses a lot of butterflies and she makes like dotted lines. So it looks like you can kind of see where they've flown. So it brings it back to the main cluster and it doesn't look just out of place. So that's what I did there. And then I found these really cute leopard print sunglasses. Kind of doesn't fit the theme of the florals that I have all over the place, but it fits the picture, and so I snuck those in there. One thing I'm going to try to do with this mini paper pad class is extend the sketch into two layouts, a 2-page layout. So I decided to keep the background the same, and luckily hadn't used the second page with a different layout. So I trimmed the paper or the picture to make sure that they were the same size. I think I ordered them at separate times, and for whatever reason it was just one of them was a tad bit larger. And I knew I wanted to kind of group them together on this layout. So I grabbed my scraps and grabbed the second page of the blue paper that I had used on the first layout. And then kind of mirrored, or tried to kind of mirror the first page, or mirror the sketch. So I kind of just tried to separate, the busy floral pieces from each other and whatnot. And then I decided to make the blue there, because it was so prominent in the first page. I used the whole 6x6 paper. I decided to make that into my flag. At first I was kind of not liking the top right, where there was that big gap between the blue and the floral paper. But then I realized, I can just use that as a place to embellish. Sorry, brain fart. So I decided it was okay, and I would just try to space it out as much as possible. So instead of picking up every single piece and trying to remember where I had them, I decided to just leave them at where they were and glue them without picking the papers up. Sorry, another little brain fart. It happens, right guys? You would think it was Monday. And actually when I post this, it is Monday. Sorry. So there you go. That's gonna be my excuse. So then I decided just to back the two pictures with white like I did the first page. And actually, I forgot. It was one of those days when I did this layout, and I did another one earlier in the day too. Everything was a mess. Everything ran out. I had originally ran out of my ATG gun here, and then went to my backup, that little blue thing, and ran out of that. Luckily, I have lots of tape left, and I've kind of figured out how to refill the ATG gun quickly, and it helps that I'm speeding up the photo. So I apologize for that little sidetrack there, but I needed to fix my products. So back to the layout. Like I said, I kind of mirrored it. I realized that I had placed that blue paper kind of up sideways. It wasn't the same width as the bottom flag part. So once I got that all glued down, I placed the photos where I wanted them, and then it was just time to embellish. So that top right there, you could see kind of that blank open space I was talking about. So then I decided to place that last layered floral at the top there and make a cluster up top. Then I found these gold stickers, and I was going to make a title on the top of the green paper there, and then I realized I don't know if I have the correct event to title. I had to ask my sister, and my phone is what I record with, so I did that off camera. What it does end up saying is Mom Napping 2019. We nicely kidnapped my mother for Mother's Day. Told her she had 15 minutes to pack a bag, and we were going on a overnight adventure. So that's why I wanted to title it, because it was a fun event or memory. So that's what it's going to say. I ended up only having those 2 clusters because I do end up titling that at the top. So in the close-up of the second page, you will see that. So there's those layered florals there. And the first page. So I hope you enjoyed this layout, and I probably will do week 2 coming up on Thursday, so keep your eye out for that. And then it'll just be 1 upload per week for this class. So I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.